Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the frustrations I had in life early on, and one of the greatest benefits I believe that you will get from the Dominion construct. And it's that early on, I wanted to be successful. I wanted things to work well for me. And I was frustrated because at that time, my intelligence level and my success didn't match. And everyone always told me how intelligent I was, but my life really didn't show it. And so I was really frustrated. Until I began to get a hold to these Dominion principles. I tell you, this turned my life around. I was able to get results. Things started going my way. Things started working the way that I planned them. And that's one of the benefits. When you plan something in life, you want your plans to go like you plan them. Quick story. One of the things that happened to me is that early on, my wife and I, we were so poor at the time, we never thought we could own a home. But I was just beginning to learn Dominion principles. So I found a house in my city and it was abandoned, had been abandoned for about 10 maybe 15 years because no one would touch this house because it had a tax lien on it. And I went and talked to the city. I said, hey, tax lien and I'll buy that house from you for $1,000. They sold it to me. I took Dominion over it. And within a 3-day period of time, I had a $50,000 tax lien removed just by taking Dominion because I believed that I could. And the rest is history. I think I ended up selling that house somewhere just south of $100,000. I paid $1,000 for it. So I'm saying I began to get results. And from that day forward, I realized Dominion is the answer. If you don't take Dominion over things, life just doesn't work. My wife likes to say we were poor because we couldn't afford the O and the R. So that was kind of the truth. So that was our life then. And in Michigan, God began to teach us these Dominion concepts and Dominion principles, and we began to have success right there in Michigan. As a matter of fact, before we moved to Florida, we were able to build what at that time was our dream home on 25 acres right across the street from Lake Michigan, but it was a Dominion process. We literally took Dominion over that situation, and that's how we were able to do it. So that success in Michigan, at that time, I think we lived in that home for maybe 7 years before we came to Florida. When we came to Florida, we kind of had to start all over, doing it all over again, because we moved from a baby mansion, is what we called it, into an apartment when we moved to Florida. And that apartment was tiny compared to where we came from. I mean, we uploaded a whole house and moved into an apartment in Florida. So we were kind of starting all over. But the difference was when we got to Florida, we knew the Dominion principles. We understood how to take Dominion over our desires and where we wanted to go. And in a relatively short period of time, we were able to go from that apartment in 7 years to move into our mansion, our dream home that we live in now, just because here in Florida, we were very established in Dominion principles, and that's how we were able to do it. One of the things that my students or the people that purchase this Dominion construct, one of the first things they're going to learn is that you don't have to compromise. You don't have to have success in one area of life while sacrificing your family, for example. No, Dominion is about having a holistic, well-rounded life and success and balance in every area. So we don't just take Dominion in finances, we take Dominion in marriage, we take Dominion in child raising, we take Dominion over our mental position, we take Dominion over our language, how we talk, how we speak. It's a well-rounded concept to life, and it'll cause you to be able to kind of have a balance in life, which is the way God intended for life to be lived. So there's a law in the Bible that says, I would that you prosper and be in health even as your soul prosper. So that soul prosperity is what we aim for. Soul prosperity is living life the way God designed it to be lived originally and getting the result that He meant for you to get. And that's Dominion.